Hi guys, it's John here, and this is a look and review of the EasySMX M15. So this is the latest controller from EasySMX, and this is very similar to the Gamepad G8, as you can see in its design. Now, I previously reviewed the M10, which is a sort of Razer Kishi clone, and this, being a sort of Gamepad G8 clone, I'd say, is going to be interesting to see how it compares. So this retails at about £50 or about $50, and you can see here you're getting this nice looking controller, which is obviously compatible with Game Pass, Steam, GeForce Now, and Amazon Luna. We can have a look on the back of the box, and we can see here we do get Hall effect joysticks. We get micro switches for the buttons, ergonomic grips, Hall and rapid triggers, so these are analog as well. We do get vibration, some tact switches on the D-pad, and this anti-slip texture on the back. We do also get these two mappable back buttons, which is going to be good. So let's get inside the box and see what we get inside. So inside the box, you're greeted with this rather cheap looking plastic container for the controller. You get a manual and USB-A to USB-C power charger. Obviously this is a Bluetooth controller. So let's get the controller out of this plastic and see how it feels. So the controller feels really good in the hands. It is very light. It has got a 400 mAh battery, and that should last about 8 to 12 hours with normal use. The extendable size of this is from 102mm to 176mm. And obviously this supports Android, iOS and Nintendo Switch. You can also plug it into a Windows PC if you wish to, and it will just show up as a standard Xbox controller. So overall, I really like this controller. Like I say, it's very similar to the Gamepad G8. Very nice, smooth, ergonomic design. Analog sticks, nice buttons here, and you can hear those mic switches under there. But let's get it set up with a phone now and see how it performs. You'll see here the various modes of the controller here displayed inside. You can see we have the HID mode, the Xbox mode, PS4 mode, and a Switch mode. So once you're all synced up with Bluetooth, you'll hear a little vibration and the light will stay steady, and depending on what color it is depending which mode you've selected. Here we're in the Xbox mode. As you can see, Xbox wireless controller, so it is just showing as a standard Xbox controller. So let's test out the buttons here. And you can see here, it's really responding very nicely for a Bluetooth controller. We do have R3 and L3, LB and RB, and of course our analog triggers here. Start and a select, and our mode button there for the Xbox guide button. And there are some clever things you can do. Obviously we know we've got these mappable buttons here, so let's get mapping and see how they work. All you need to do is press and hold the function button and the mappable button you want to map. So let's start with the left mappable button here. You can see the light goes purple, and then we're going to press Y, for example, press our mappable button again, and that will now set our mappable button here to our Y button. Now you can get cleverer than that. You can actually record macros and key combinations here. So let's say we need to do YXA in our game. What we need to do is press function. We're going to press and hold the back mappable button here, and now we're going to do our little recording of YXA, and then maybe BXX afterwards. Once we've finished recording, we press the mappable button, and then when we press it again, it's going to repeat that key combination that we did in that exact time as well. So that can be very handy for certain games, obviously. And to clear any mappings, you just press and hold function and the mappable button. You'll see the light go purple, just press the mappable button again, and that has now cleared our settings. Now, if we want to switch our analog triggers here to digital, we can just simply hold function and hold on the trigger. See the light flashes, and then we've gone to digital. We can now set that back to analog by pressing and holding. So wait for the flash, and we've gone back to analog. The other thing you can do is you can switch between the Xbox and Switch layout. So A, B, X, and Y, you can reverse those. Press and hold the function and click in the right stick here. So let's trigger that a try. You'll feel a little vibration, and now A is B, B is A, X and Y are also reversed. And obviously to go back, we press and hold function and the right analog stick. You get a couple of vibrations, and we're now back to where we were. Now you can also set the vibration level and completely turn it off. There's 6 different levels. Press and hold function and just go up and down on the right analog stick here. So you can see here, I've completely turned it off. I'm going to turn it on a tiny bit and then leave it at, say, level 2. So yeah, it feels really nice in the hand, and you can see here all functionality is working really nicely. Get some nice rolls here on the D-pad. So let's actually put it through its paces and test it with some games. So here we are in the Android version of Fortnite. Let's see how it fares in a quick match. So you can see that it works absolutely fine in Fortnite, no problems at all. So let's test out the D-pad now with Apple Night here, and we'll see how it works. This is a good test for the D-pad, as you need some good quick reactions to avoid getting killed. So there we go, really good gameplay there with the D-pad. It works really nicely and it feels really good to use at the same time. Right, so here we are, we're going to do a bit of Xbox remote play now. So let's get into Crash Team Racing and see how we get on. So there we go, we can see it works absolutely perfectly fine with Xbox Remote Play. Let's get into some Xbox Cloud Gaming now and see how it fares there. Right, here we are in Genshin Impact, and this is actually via Xbox Game Cloud. So this is Xbox Game Pass streaming. As you can see, working really nicely. Controls are mapped perfectly as you'd expect from Xbox Game Pass games. So yeah, there's nothing really this controller can't do when it comes to versatility, whether that's cloud, local streaming, or even native Android games. So I hope you enjoyed this look and review of the M15 from EasySMX for £50, $50. You're getting a really good deal with this controller. The look and feel of it and the performance has been really good, so I've been very impressed indeed, considering it is at the lower end of game controller prices. So yeah, let me know if you have any comments or questions down below. Don't forget there's an affiliate link if you want to help support the challenge. Pick up one of these M15s. Don't forget to check out my M10 review as well, which is a slightly different controller to this, but also worth checking out. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.